What's going on, guys? I'm Tim Kelly. He's Anthony SanFilippo. This is Phillies Stoplight presented by Wapner Newman, and we're joined today by Phillies manager Rob Thomson. And we couldn't have planned this better because an hour before we were going to go on, Rob's extension got announced. So, Rob, just talk about that extension and getting to stay in Philadelphia another season.
Yeah, it's a 1 year, so I've already had 26 in my previous contracts. Now I get through 27. I think everybody knows my feelings about the city of Philadelphia and the organization. This is the only place I want to be, and I'm not going anywhere else with it. I mean, Dave might fire me more, who knows? But this is it. I mean, I've just been treated so well here that, and I love the people here, and everybody's really driven in the same direction, and that's what I like. So it's been great. I'm really thankful and grateful to the Philly organization.
Rob, it's been a busy morning. It's like everything everywhere all at once. Not only your extension, but reports out that you guys are really close, and it's almost a guarantee now that Kyle Schwarber will be back with the organization for 5 more years. You've talked ad nauseum about how important he is to this organization, but what will it mean going forward to have him for 5 more years?
Yeah, I think the city and the organization, that's that was the biggest thing that everybody wanted during this offseason. Hopefully we cross the finish line here and finish it up. He means so much to the city of Philadelphia, to the ball club, to the clubhouse, to the individuals that are around him. He's just done so much for so many people, and I think there's a lot of mutual respect between Schwarber and the fan base and Schwarber. So I think it's a perfect fit.
You talked about previously about how he's able to slow down the heartbeat of the clubhouse when things are maybe not going so well.
Yeah.
How does he do that? What does he do that really is able to get guys to go, okay, we can breathe for a minute. Everything's going to be okay here.
Well, he's very self-deprecating to begin with. I mean, because he can joke about himself when he makes a mistake. So, but he can put his arm around a young player or even an experienced player and just talk him through it and give him some ideas of what to do and just slow everything down. Everything's going to be all right. It's just every day is a new day. We play 162 games in the regular season. And you got to stay on an even keel and take one day at a time, and that's his message. And I think it gets through to people.
One of your sayings that I like the most is baseball man or baseball player. What to you defines somebody that's a baseball player?
I think it's about attitude. You play hard. It's not just about you. It's about the entire group. You play the game the right way. You think about others. You respect others. And you're willing to do anything to benefit the club.
Yeah. When do you cross over to being a baseball man from being a baseball player?
We're in 60.
It's very hockey mentality, Rob, though. It's a very hockey mentality,
yeah, it is.
Right?
Yeah, it is.
It's very team-oriented.
Yeah, and I think a lot of hockey players think that way. And when baseball teams do that, I think they get a benefit out of it.
One of the things that Dave talked about yesterday with all of us was about he hates the phrase "run it back," right? And that he feels like that the team's not necessarily doing that from one year to the next. How do you explain, I guess, to the fans to say, hey, listen, we are going to have changes, but a lot of what we're bringing back is the regulars,
right.
That it's still going to be something that's beneficial for the organization going forward to potentially win a championship.
Yeah, I think you never run it back, right? 100%, never happen, right? So you're always going to have some tweaks, some changes. Hopefully we can ingest some youth into our. And that's what the plan is right now. Is because we got to keep moving forward. We got to look down the road, but we still won 96 games last year, and we got beaten a tough series against the Dodgers, which was heartbreaking. But it's a great group, and like I said, it's never 100% run it back, whatever you want to call it. And you just got to adjust and adapt every year.
And the final thing then is Don Mattingly is a candidate for the bench coach position. Obviously, nothing's finalized at the time of recording, but what would adding Don to your staff mean?
Yeah, just the experience, the major league playing experience, which I don't think major league coaches or managers have to have playing experience, but I think it really helps because they understand what a player's going through because they've been through it. So having that guy around, very intelligent, very organized, very calm. He doesn't get too fired up or down in the dumps. He's very even keeled. He's just a great guy to have around.
He seems a little bit like you in a lot of ways. So you guys feel like that's a good pairing in that regard. That
Sure,
it's very similar messaging.
Sure,
right?
No doubt. And Donnie's, like I said, he's very intelligent, and he's manager of the year.
Right.
So he's got a lot to bring, and I hope that we can get over the finish line and we can start working together and get this thing done.
Rob Thomson, Phillies manager, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.